Hello children, good morning. Welcome back. I suppose you remember me. This is Gargi ma'am, your English ma'am. And first of all, before we begin with our lesson today children, I would like to extend my heartfelt thank you to each one of you for doing your homework so well. Alright children, and also children, I couldn't correct them physically. So what I had done is, I had mailed you the PDF of the solutions for the questions that I had asked you to do as homework. Now secondly children, what you are going to do, again I am repeating the same thing. When you get my solutions, you are going to sit with that PDF open, okay? And you are just going to check with that solution your work and put a tick with a pencil. I have given a short footnote after every exercise solution with it. Now children, what is our topic today? Types of sentences, isn't it children? Types of sentences. Now we had done declarative, yes, we had done declarative sentences. Now what are declarative sentences? I'll give you a short recapitulation of the previous class. Yes, what are declarative sentences children? Declarative sentences are those sentences which tells us something about the subject. Like, I am standing. I am standing. Isn't it? I am standing. This is a declarative sentence. Why? Because it is telling about whom? About Gargi ma'am. This is the subject. I, so the first letter begins with a capital and it ends with a full stop. Now children, we had also done about positives and negatives. Now this does not have a no or a not in it. So this is a positive sentence. This is a positive sentence. Okay. Now what happens when it's a negative? I know children, I'm doing a recapitulation of the previous class. Yes, because I wanted to show you on the board. Now when it becomes a negative, it becomes I. Yes, I can hear many chorus answers. I am not standing, ma'am. Yes, you're correct children. I am not standing. So this becomes a negative. Alright children, this becomes a negative sentence. Now we had already done this. I had also given you exercises with it. I had also asked you to write a lot of homeworks with it. Now let me erase my tiny board. Yes. Now before I continue again to the next what I had taught, children, I hope you all are all safe. You all are all staying locked. You all are all listening to your parents at home. Please extend my heartfelt thank you to your parents also who had taken the pain to send us, that is mail us your answers and also help us in uploading your beautiful videos praising us. Thank you so much children once again. Now let us continue with the next. What is the next? Next is interrogative. Children, interrogative, isn't it? Now what is interrogative? They are those which questions. Who are you? This is a question. Who are you? You're my student. Now W is again capital and it ends with a question mark. So these two types of sentences we had done in our previous class. That is my lecture number 2. Now today we are going to start with, can anyone tell me what are we going to start with? Yes children, can anyone tell me? Correct you are. Imperative sentences. Yes? Imperative sentences. Can you see what I am writing children? Can you see please? I know my board is very tiny, but I think you can see, isn't it? Alright, imperative sentences. Now, imperative sentences I am going to explain to you in details after giving you the examples out here. Okay, go through the examples properly. Alright, so the first one. keep quiet. Isn't it? So it has a please in it. Alright children? It has a please in it. So what is it? It is a request. Alright children? It is a request. What is it? It is a request because it has a please in it. Now let us go to the second. Now imperative sentences will be of three kinds. This is the first kind. Okay, request means you're making a request for something. When you're asking something with a please may, that becomes an imperative request sentence. Now let us see the second one. Stand up. Yes, I could see so many of you standing up. Yes, stand up. That is something I'm saying with an authority, isn't it? I am ordering, I am instructing you. So this is an order, alright? Where you are authoritatively asking somebody to do something. Go out, leave the room, leave me alone, get up, leave the room again, stand up. So these are all orders because you are instructing somebody. You are authoritatively asking someone to do something. Alright, this is again the second time. So what did we come across? Yes, yes. Correct. First we came across a request using a please or a may. Then we came across the second type of imperative sentence was order. Right, an order. Alright. Now what is the third type? Let's see the third type. Okay, third. You must obey your parents. And I hope children you are obeying your parents during this lockdown. I hope you all are not gaming too much. I hope you all are not using the smartphone too much. Yes, you should do everything. You should have everything in your schedule. But everything should have a particular time. Nothing should be too much. Isn't it? Too much of everything is too bad. Yes, you should have a timetable for everything. Right? So you must obey your parents. So here what are you doing? You are advising something. Okay? You are advising someone something. So this is an advice. So this is the last and the third part of imperative sentences. Alright children? So we know what are the three types of imperative sentences? Yes, request. Then order or a command. You can also call it a command. Yes. The third one is, yes children, what is the third one? Correct, you are. Advice. Yes. The third one is advice. So these are the three types of imperative sentences. Now we are moving towards the end of our chapter. Now before I end children, I would also like to tell you, I am going to send across a PDF of what I have taught. Like I used to send, yes, I used to send it on the screen. I used to be there on one part of my laptop and the screen used to display what I am teaching. But today I have the board with me. I thought, why not teach my students with the board? Yes, let it be something different from what I have been doing till now. Alright, so what I am going to do is, I am also going to mail you a PDF of my teaching content. So, what is it going to have? It is going to have the explanation of the entire chapter. It is also going to have a screenshot of your books. As I said, as and when I am going to teach you, I am going to upload for you also the screenshot and the scanned images of your book, so that you will not miss your book. You will not feel the absence of your book. Tune into grammar. Alright children? So the book lessons you can tally with Gargi ma'am's audiovisual lecture and you can understand and relate. Now children, there is also one more thing before I move on to the last part of types of sentences. Firstly, today's homework you will be submitting by next Tuesday. Alright, by next Tuesday. Fine. So it would be the 28th of April. 2-8. So there is no hurry. There are 3 homeworks in your home assignment worksheet. You're going to take a lot of, you will have ample of time to do that. So you will not feel the pressure. And when are we going to mail you the answer keys of the same? By next Tuesday. Okay, today is one Tuesday, the next Tuesday. And one more thing, class 5 children, we will have 1 day literature, 1 day grammar. That is going to balance. So the next class, what we are going to have is on literature, my best book. Okay, that is our literature book. So every Tuesday we are going to have grammar, and every Thursday we are going to have literature. Now let us move on to the last part of our types of sentences. What is the last part? Exclamatory. Yes, exclamatory sentences. Now, exclamatory sentences will always begin with a capital letter. And what sign will it have at the end? Instead of a period or a question mark, it will have an exclamation sign. Exclamation sign. How lovely to teach you. How lovely to teach you. Okay? Or how exciting. I really feel excited to teach you. Children, the moment I realize, yes, I have to teach my students, I feel I am having you all around me, children. It's just that the virtual reality. It is not real, isn't it? This is virtual. You're seeing it in the form of digital media, isn't it? A digital platform you're seeing us. So that's called virtual reality. But still, children, I feel you're all around me. I feel that you're just next to me, in front of me, beside me. Yes? So, how exciting to teach you. And then the exclamation mark. So, what is an exclamatory sentence, children? An exclamatory sentence will express something with a strong feeling, Oh, I got hurt so badly in my thumb. Okay, in my thumb. I injured my thumb and the palm. So that's how you express. Ouch! I hurt my palm. Ouch! I hurt my finger. Alright, so these are strong feelings where you are expressing pain. Hooray! We won the match. Hooray! The cricket match was won by TPS Sulbari. So that is also expressing a strong feeling of happiness. Alright. My goodness! Today you arrived so early. That is expressing a strong feeling of surprise. Alright, so anything which expresses a strong feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. Is that clear, children? So what are the types of sentences which we have learnt? Declarative. What are declarative? Sentences which tells us something about someone. What is an example? Gargi ma'am is standing. Alright. And then declarative sentences can be divided into positives and negatives. What are positive sentences? Which does not have a no or a not in it. So what happens when Gargi ma'am is standing is to be changed to a, yes, is changed to a negative. Gargi ma'am is not standing. Alright, children? Gargi ma'am is not standing. Now children, when you are given homeworks by me, I always do one part of the sentence. So the same thing, children. When I'm going to attach the worksheet for you, I will just do one part of the entire sentence. Just one number of each of the 3 I have given you. Alright, children? Don't worry, I'm not doing it on the board, but I have attached the screenshot of your book. Also my lecture, my audiovisual explanation, and if there is any doubt from your end, you can always write to us in your class Gmail ID. And once again, children, I want to thank you again for your efforts, for cooperating with us. Yes, you're a very, very good children. Now, I had talked about the declarative in the recapitulation. Now, let's do a quick recap of the other three. Interrogative. Who are you? Of course, you're my students. So, who are you is a question. So, that becomes a question or an interrogative sentence. How wonderful you look. So, that becomes an exclamatory. It has an exclamation mark. Alright. Go out of the classroom. That becomes an order, a command. So, that is an imperative sentence. Is it clear, children? Alright. So, may I end my class today? Yes? Bye-bye. See you. And what are you supposed to do? Stay safe. Stay locked. We have to defeat COVID. Alright? Bye-bye.